So this is module 2, and I'm just reflecting over this module. So the first question is asked is if I had a recent situation where I had to install or update an application. So I'm really familiar with updating applications. I had to recently update Microsoft Word and all that information, your PowerPoint, everything had to be updated, which was pretty easy. Went through the steps, downloaded it. Sometimes if it doesn't download correctly, usually gives me an error or says you need to, remove it. So usually with me, it's really about trial and error, reading through the help techniques. They usually have good tools with the help that it helps me to figure out what's going on with the system, what's happening, that I could fix it on my own. I have created several PDF files before through different classes using it. Use Chrome quite a bit. I really like Chrome because it's a good tool to have, especially when you're doing like research projects with other people. It is a good tool to have because I'm able to work with other people and to upload that information. For instance, I had to do a PowerPoint with different people in it, for I think it was the children's literature class, and we had to do about a book that we had to read, so we all had to do several different slides. So what was great about that is using Chrome is that we had that PowerPoint already set up. We could just update it, make those corrections. Each one could contribute to what they had available, which was great. I think this is a good tool because if you're doing like a presentation down the road and you're working with somebody, you can just send it back and forth. Or if you're doing an activity and another teacher needs that, you can email that to them and they can change it however they want to use it. So I really like PDF files because they are great to use as a teacher and great to use to communicate as well. And yes, I've used a webcam before. Do not like it, but I will use it. I think using a webcam, it's great, especially when you're doing presentations, giving speeches, talking about what's going on. Seeing a visual of that person is great. I think this is just a great tool to have, and I believe that a lot of people do not use technology enough. But as a future teacher, I think this is an important tool to use in a classroom. It's important that we adapt to what's changing and how we can use these skills in the classroom.